What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Like I said to you guys last video, I'll be switching up a lot, and today I'm bringing you guys something a little bit different. I'm gonna be giving you five cars, not five guys, not the burger joint, five cars under 10K. So the first car on our list is a Nissan 350Z. Now, this car has a V6 motor that pushes out 300 horsepower and 20 to 25 miles per gallon. It has a 0 to 60 time of 5.9 seconds, which is relatively quick, but it's a stock car doing 5.9 seconds 0 to 60. So it's pretty good, I would say. The reason why this car is on the list is because, like I said, it's 300 horsepower. It's kind of fast from the stock, and for you to get one under 10K in good condition, that's a steal right there, bro. They're easy to mod. They're easy to turn into a drift or a track car, and it's a rear-wheel drive. Now, a common issue that these cars tend to have is the camshaft sometimes go bad, the camshaft sensor in the '03 model, which isn't that big of a deal if you look at it. And I mean, if you know that it's there, it shouldn't be that much of a problem to fix. It's the 1991 to 95 year Toyota MR2. Now, if you guys don't know about this car, I would advise you to go look it up and see what's up with it. Now, the car makes about 135 to 200 horses and a 0 to 60 time of 6.1. That's bad. And 22 to 30 miles per gallon, depending on your driving habits. This car is my favorite on the list, like I said before, and it's also the best on the back roads so far because the handling is very light and it's a very small car. It's a Toyota, so when it comes to reliability, you can't beat it. And I mean, just like Lexus, which Toyota makes anyways. So, and the turbocharged engine is on point. Remember I said the BMW one tends to fail? This car is in 95 and the turbo lasts longer than the BMW one. So maybe it's because it's not so much boost that it's making, but hey, this car is my favorite car on the list. Now, for the next car on the list, we got a Chevy Camaro Z28. Now, this is not the new model. Let's get that out the way from now. It's the around, the 2000 to 2002 model. This car makes about 200 to 335 horsepower based on the trim that you get. Does a 0 to 60 time in 5.2 seconds and a 20 to 30 miles per gallon range. As you know, that's city to highway. It's possible to find a newer model at the same price point, but it's difficult. And the Camaro went out of production in 2002 and they brought it back in 2010. But if you want a car for the back road, you might want to look somewhere else because the Camaro, it's not for the back road. It's good for the straight. Now, if you do a couple of suspension mods, now you talking about something else. But if you want to talk about stock, you might want to look somewhere else. So if you guys are looking for something that's reliable, a bit fun to drive, I feel like this is the way to go for y'all. The next car on the list is a BMW 335i, mainly the 07 models. Now, tuning capability in this car is endless, guys. When I say endless, I mean endless. You can make an easy 400 horses on the stock internals of the car. Now, with some common issues out there, and it's a BMW, so those issues may be a little pricey, you know what I mean? But I mean, it's all right. So the common issues is compressor failing and the turbo going bad. But I mean, but the turbo, that's something you gotta expect with almost any turbo cars. Now the car makes 300 horsepower, 20 to 28 miles per gallon, and it does a 0 to 60 time in 4.8 seconds. Now that's faster by a margin. If you're actually on the street, you'll see that those couple of mini seconds makes a difference. So the next car up on the list is a Infiniti G37. Now, I'm not going to put a specific year because you could probably find some under 10 grand depending on what you're looking for. So I'm not going to put a certain year and limit, and I mean limit the search options. So the Infiniti G37 makes about 330 horsepower. It has about 20 to 27 miles per gallon and a 0 to 60 time of 5.37. So it's a little bit faster than the little brother, the 350Z, because if you don't know, it's basically the same motor in both of them. So it's a little bit faster, the 0 to 60, and it has a little bit more horsepower. So they're easy to find on the 10K. They're easier to find than the 350Z, actually. It's more luxurious and it's more comfortable than the Z. Now, the cabin is a bit tight, but overall, I think it's a good buy in my opinion.